Hey guys, Jeremy Jacobowitz here from Brunch Boys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is all about my food adventures all over the world. If you're not new, welcome back. It's very nice seeing you. It's always nice seeing you guys. But today we're going on a very fun food adventure and camera adventure. So here is the plan for today. I'm picking up Rayna Greenberg from Girls Gotta Eat. We are going to take a drive upstate, hit up some little towns, blah, 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 take a bunch of photos. The main goal is to get to Phoenicia Diner. Phoenicia? We'll find out. Basically, if you don't know what this diner is, it's in the Catskills. It's like the most Instagrammable diner of all time. Like when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's that place. Because I've seen everyone ever post there on Instagram. Looks really, really cute. Food looks incredible. I wanna do that. So that's part of the adventure, but there's a bigger adventure happening here too. So what I'm gonna do is, if you've seen some of my past videos, you know sort of like my newly found obsession with film cameras. So I have here Canon 8E1 on 35mm film. I have my brand new, my sort of new, well, not new in the world like this from the 80s, but new to me, Fuji GW692, aka Texas Leica, shooting medium format on 120mm film. We are going to do a little comparison and see. We're going to take the same photos on both, and we're going to see what the difference is. Shooting both on Portrait 400. Rating them both at ISO 200, so we're gonna try and overexpose both of them and just see, like, does it make a difference? It should. This is a much more expensive camera with much more expensive film. It should make a difference, but who knows? Obviously, this is still like very early shooting with this, so we'll see how the photos turn out in general. They might not be so great, but I think we should still be fun to see the difference. And just for the hell of it too, I always got my phone on me, Samsung Note 10 Plus. We're gonna take all the photos on this too, so to compare 35mm versus 120mm for cell phone. What's the difference? So, gonna be a fun day. It's very hot in New York City, so just to get out of New York City for a day would be amazing. And eat some food, explore, take photos. So, I'm just gonna continue getting ready, pick up Rayna. Now let's do it. Open the door. Oi.
Good morning.
Hello. Why were you late?
I forgot my underwear. Okay, listen, also, that's not even true. I actually had to shit. And
Out of all the lies, well, where are we going?
we are going to Hudson.
Where should we
Like the Hudson Valley.
Where should we punch in the GPS to?
We're gonna punch it into, so there's tons of little towns up there, but none of them are, they're sort of like in a circle. So we're gonna go to Kingston first, and then Saugerties, and then we're gonna go like a tiny bit west, like 30 minutes.
Do you know how to say the name of the diner?
Phoenicia.
Phoenicia. That is not how I say it.
I did it. What did you say?
Phoenicia.
Oh, it might be, but we'll ask them. But how many fucking Red Bulls do you have in here?
All right,
Oh
first
my
of all,
god!
they're not Japanese coffees. So.
Oh my god.
All right, so we made it to our first stop. Where are we?
We are in Kingston, New York, which we found out was the first capital of New York. It's very cute and old-timey. It sort of looks like an old Western town. It's very, very cute.
I wouldn't say old Western town. It looks like an old upstate New York little village. And we're gonna go just find a coffee shop and walk around, so. It's beautiful though. What did we get?
A cheddar jalapeno scone. Going for it now.
Yeah, rip that fucker. Oh, jeez. Oh, mama.
I don't fuck with scones, but this is good. Normally scones are gross, but this is like a scone.
Because you think they're too dry,
yeah,
normally?
this is like really nice and moist.
Yeah, this has like, this also is on a savory and sweet.
More like a scone muffin. Very nice.
Where did we end up now?
We're in Saugerties. It's cute. It's a cute little town. It's very small. It's like 2 roads, but very, very cute. Lots of little cafes. Again, a little old-timey, but adorable.
Great.
we're doing a video. I don't like this.
So I'm trying to at least get one photo in each little town we're in. So I'm just trying to find stuff that like looks old. I mean, everything here is sort of old, but more has like that like faded look just because I'm shooting overexposed. And there's a little market across the street that might be perfect for the shot. So I will shoot that. Once again, it's pouring rain. It was sunny the whole time.
It is never not monsooning when we go on a trip.
I mean, I see the sun in the sky, so he pulled over just to let it pass, I guess, because like I couldn't even see on the road and whatever. All right, so we made it to the next town. Where are we? What's happening? As I'm too old to keep any of my names.
We are in Hudson, which is my favorite town in the Hudson Valley. It is very cute. Tons of restaurants, like a mile and a half, just main street. It's great. Very excited.
Yes, and the rain actually cools it down, so it's feeling much better out here. It's a beautiful little town, and let's go explore. Rain is very impressive. Bench.
I've never seen this. This is the greatest bench in the whole world. Even better bench.
The bench. All right, so we're driving finally to the diner, but I saw this really old little area behind me on the way here. We're driving back through it. I was like, gotta take a photo of this, so this is gonna be one of the other photos. Looks cool. There's some old abandoned whatever, but I love the color. I love the contrast. It's sort of like a blue sky and that red, so should be cool. See what happens. All right, so we made it. The whole trip was all about making it here, and we're here at the, how did you say it?
I say Phoenicia, but
Phoenicia
I have no reason to believe that's how you say it.
Phoenicia doesn't sound right anymore.
I think it's Phoenicia. We are in the Catskills. This is the most wilderness that I am comfortable being in.
But time to eat. Sadly, it doesn't look like we could actually go inside, but we'll see
make
how
the
it
best
goes.
of it.
We'll see how it goes. All right. All right, so we got pancakes that look lovely. We got a crab, what did we get? Fish cod Benedict? Steelhead trout Benedict. These potatoes look bomb. Salad, coffee, so we're good.
Great. This is really nice. Texture's nice, seasoned nicely.
Okay, to make it down so we could wrap this up. Ooh, I gotta get real low here. I'm wearing jeans too. What did we think?
I was like bummed that the food came out in styrofoam containers.
Yeah, it wasn't the best photos.
It was way better than I expected to be. It was seasoned really well. It was
the
yummy.
potatoes were fantastic. The Benedict thing was great.
Nice salt, nice acid.
Pancakes are great too.
The seafood was great.
I know. I wish we could go inside, and I wish we could have proper plates. Like honestly, even though the food is good, this place is so photogenic. Like wait until you could go inside.
Yeah.
Don't come here until you can go inside. Unfortunately, like don't. I honestly like the food is really good here, but to drive 3 hours where like it's an Instagram restaurant that is no longer Instagrammable, it sucks. Not the restaurant sucks. The situation sucks. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I still thought it was a nice experience.
I know. I don't disagree with that. I think if
your goal is Instagram
area,
photos,
yes.
then no,
if you are within,
but if you want like a nice experience, the Catskills is like a cute thing to do.
If you're within 45 minutes of here, come in here immediately.
Yeah.
If you're 3 hours away, maybe wait till COVID's over.
Okay.
That's all my point. That's my point. All right. I think like one of the joys of when you're driving is just like when you see something that's kind of cool and interesting, pull over and explore. So we found these like really weird sculpture places, and I like it. I'm gonna see what's around here. Oh, a car or something. Rocket ships. All right. Oh, boobs. All right, so it's about a week later. I'm back at my apartment. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a selection of the photos. First going 35 millimeter, then 120 millimeter, and then Samsung cell phone photo. And just take a look at them, and then I'll sort of go through them and give you my like thoughts on what I think. I tweaked the 35 millimeter a little bit. Honestly, those photos were like just user error. Were cropped really bad. Like they were really harsh, and I was like, I have to fix these right now. So I fixed the crop on those. Some of the 120 millimeter crop is off too, but I like seeing that film with the little edges from the film around it. I don't know, just like it's what sort of makes it special. So I left that like that, even if it's a little wonky sometimes. But yeah, just take a look. Let me know what you think of which one is your favorite. So there you go. Those are all the photos. It's really funny to see them all back to back like that. Let's go. It's also just so interesting to me. Like all these photos are the eye beholder. Like I think you could like break down photos of like, ooh, look at the resolution and look at this and look at that. But everyone sees photos so differently. Like I think that if I showed most people those photos, they would all pick the Samsung because the Samsung has AI built into it that is making the photos great. The dynamic range is better on that. The colors pop so much harder. You know what I mean? But like me, I think there's just something so special about film, especially Portra 400, that like they just look so pretty. The difference between like the 35 millimeter and the 120, I do think that I tried to shoot them exactly the same setting, same everything. And some of them look dramatically different, which is interesting. This is my bad. What I have to do, I have to get better at this is, I mean, in life I should get better at this, but one thing I really want to do is remember to take notes of the way I shot each photo. I think that's going to be a better way for me to just like train myself to get better, to see what I did in that shot and what I could have adjusted. But it is obvious that the dynamic range seems better in the 120 millimeter. It just is. Like there's a lot more detail too, which isn't the worst. Like I think like if you lose detail in film, it sort of like gives it a different look. Again, it's not even bad or good. It's just sort of different. So is there a winner? You know what? I wanted to be like, no, of course there's no winner. I'm probably going to post the 120 millimeter photos on my Instagram, Brunch Boys Instagram, but also my personal account is at Jeremy Jacobowitz for more like photos and stuff. That's cool too. You can follow that. So I guess that's the winner in my head. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's interesting. I wonder what you guys think. And I'll probably put this stuff on stories too to wonder what the Instagram audience thinks as well. But fun time, great food, great adventure, really cool photos. I love shooting film. The only way to get better at it is just keep going. I shot a few more rolls the next day, and I think like I'm baby steps, but it's the joy of shooting that I really love more than anything. So it's all good. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about all these things. Subscribe. Always use go to food adventures and play with cameras and I have fun, and that's what this whole channel is about. So yeah, thanks guys. Bye.